Hi and welcome to Top Tips Tuesday. So this week's tip is how much deposit is required for a first home buyer by the banks. Just recently, in fact this week, the government in the budget has announced some extended schemes and some new schemes for those looking to enter the property market, and this can make a real big difference in terms of getting you into your own home on a lower deposit. So if you're borrowing more than 80% to buy your first home, the banks will generally charge you LMI, which is Lender's Mortgage Insurance. And that can be quite a significant amount. And what the government has done is had a couple of schemes recently running, and they've actually extended those schemes and increased the number of allocations from 10,000 nationally per year to currently 35,000. So it was previously a scheme known as the First Home Loan Deposit Scheme, been reworded slightly. It's essentially for those looking to get into their own home and have a minimum deposit of 5%. So generally with 5% you'd need to pay LMI, and you'd have to have that LMI cost as part of, in addition to your actual cash deposit. So what the government's doing is guaranteeing to the banks that they'll cover that LMI figure. So you don't have to pay it, as mentioned. Quite a significant saving, and it can really help you get into the property market with a lower deposit. And now is really an important time to look, with property prices going up and interest rates being at historical low levels. Repayment figures, even on an increased property value, are still relatively affordable when you look at the recently increasing rents in the property market. There's also an additional scheme for single parents with dependent children, and they can get a deposit from as low as 2%, which is a huge difference. Of course, you need to still qualify on the serviceability, but these are great schemes to really incentivise those homeowners to get onto the property market. So what I would recommend is you're speaking to your finance specialist and find out if you qualify and what you need to do to get that deposit. And if you need help with those finance structures, please reach out to us and we can recommend a great finance specialist that helps first home buyers. So hope that's helped. Have a great week and see you next Tuesday.